All right, all right. Hello, hello. Welcome everyone back to season 4. We need another hand, Big K.
6.
Season 6 of the Happy Hour show. I had to double check that. And but yeah, it is season 6. We started this thing back in like 2020, I believe. Late 2020, something like this. Fall of 2020, winter of 2020, whatever. So yeah, 2020. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 25 is 6. How you doing, sir?
Awesome. I'm fantastic. I was just out hitting the foil board up, surfing some waves, bro. It was sick,
Oh, you were surfing.
Well, not surf. I mean, it's like cheat surfing. It's e-foiling, which is like I have a battery and a little engine inside of this thing, so it's not like you need a little hand controller to make it go.
Oh, like the little helicopter board kind of thing.
Yeah, it's like I mean, you can wing foil, if you're really good with like or kite, with use like the wings to like propel you, but I am not that good yet. All those dudes have like straight 8-packs and they're doing this their whole lives. Like I'm getting there, but it's still a killer workout and it's still tons of fun.
Nice.
I mean, honestly, I think the electric board's a bit better anyways, because it's like 90 minutes of straight instead of like working your ass off to catch one wave. It's just 90 minutes of straight rage,
Straight rage.
Yeah.
Speaking of rage, we're about to have a rager because it's happy hour and we haven't done this in a while. So, Big K, what are you drinking there?
I'm drinking some a bottle of Beringer.
Oh, Beringer.
Beringer.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Knights Valley. I mean, they're pretty good. It's pretty good. You could do the Benziger is also like they all sound the same, but I find that they're moderate Cabernet. It's a lovely day.
Nice.
Feel pretty good.
And we have been joined by the DJ Cryptomatic crew, who was doing a country western pregame show.
The conference
with some great music and visuals, I might add. Thank you, Midland and Mr. DJ, for that wonderful presentation. Yeah, dancing cowgirls and stuff. I can't believe. Sorry. I am drinking tonight's Colonel Taylor small batch.
Lovely.
So bourboning it. So if y'all like bourbon, put your favorite bourbons in the chat. Curious to see what y'all like. But cheers to season 6, my friend.
Yes, cheers to that, son. Fantastic.
All right. Well,
feel refreshed.
We have one advertised guest who is actually not here yet, but will be here in 10 minutes, perhaps to break some news. I don't know. Stay tuned to the Happy Hour show. And we have a guest in the green room, but it's a special OG guest, and I've seen some guesses in the chat here. Perhaps one or two of them have been correct, more wrongs than rights, I guess. But yeah, I'm looking at his window in the green room, and he is not back to his station yet. So, say his name, and he shall appear. So let's. I just want to make sure that he is around. So, who could that be, Big K?
Who's at the door?
Oh, it's this.
Good morning.
Oh! Well, hello.
It's the mexologist.
Heyo.
What is going on, my
What's
friend?
up, boys?
Oh,
How is everybody doing?
We are doing swell,
junior, man.
and
I feel like we were doing Mr. Rogers there with the doorbell.
Yeah, you got to take off your shoes.
Who could that be at the door? Oh, it's Mr. McFeely.
That's Big K's alternate name.
That
on
is,
this show.
that is, these are my delivery days.
Yeah, you just don't want to get too drunk around him. He'll be Mr. McFeely.
Stop,
Big K, stop.
That's that's good to be a happy drinker instead of an angry
That's
one.
true.
So,
That's
yeah.
true. That's true. I'd rather be groped than punched.
I don't think I've ever seen Big K angry. Who would like to see an angry Big K? I would not.
I mean,
but you know.
nobody really has. I mean, I guess my kids have. You know, they've seen.
Oh, hey, you got that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clean up your damn room, son. Just get it down, please.
Yeah, yeah, and then I take a step back from that for a second. I'm just like, whoa, who are you, man? Settle down. Chill out. But yeah, no, it's not. I don't like to foray too hard into that to the anger side.
4A.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, this being season 6, I couldn't help but go back in the archives just out of curiosity to see what the very first episode of Happy Hour looked like. And back then, Big K had yet to make his appearance on the panel. But helping me kick off this thing 6 seasons ago was this guy.
Oh my goodness. Look at you.
You talking about Vince or that sick top hat?
Looks like no. Jeez,
So-
Cabana, you look like you're filming from a prison or something.
It was Richard Hart's secret location when he was doing those the hostage videos. But yeah, so I thought that was fun to see back in the day. And then I looked up Big K's first appearance on the Happy Hour show.
Oh boy, what did I look like?
And
Oh boy.
there's Big K
Oh, there I am.
with the
I am.
do-rag.
Yeah.
Vince
yeah.
with the
Am I?
glasses. So
How much has changed? What is Vince up to? Have you guys talked to him in a while?
it's come a long, long way. Yeah, he's been on a couple times this year, I
Okay.
believe, or a time or two.
He's in our fantasy football league.
Yes.
Oh, you
but,
guys play fantasy football?
Yes, he stole my kicker.
I made
That's
an
his team
Hexo
name,
a while
basically.
back, and he was joined up. We all I did 15 years of fantasy football stakes, so we're in it. When everyone
Holy
most
crap.
everybody pay it up ahead of time. So
That's
so,
a good
like,
idea. Although I don't
We're
play
in it to
but-
win it. We got like
That's crazy.
9 more years, 10 more years left, or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Jeez. Oh, you guys have been doing it for that long. Like
Yeah.
you've been doing it since the start? Dang.
Like the
It's
beginning.
almost like that first year. I actually made of like 10 fantasy football leagues wallets worth of stake. Like I made a separate wallet in the anticipation
free.
of making a lot more leagues, I guess. I don't know. And like 2 has been we have 2 that we made, and like that's more than enough work for me to deal with. And
Okay.
I do almost nothing to make them better or worse. So besides cultivate some hex stakes.
Good idea.
Nice. So yeah, just a little trip down memory lane in the archives. So yeah, that was fun.
Oh,
hey, what's going on there?
That's my past. Why are we looking into my past? What I used to do for Hex?
Everybody's getting some past skeletons drug up here.
I don't look like I've aged a bit.
No.
We haven't, according to Metallic Elmo. So yeah, but
Okay, no Diddy.
also
I
wanted
mean,
to say,
the past 4 years, you feel like you aged a whole bunch, but
oh yeah, in this
I feel like I'm
ecosystem,
gonna have to go back to sucking on the mic for freaking money at this point.
oh man,
Hey, 20 Hex is 20 Hex, you know.
that's
You know?
what I'm saying.
man's got to eat some microphones or something. Anyway.
Yeah.
PulseChain baby, what is going on, chat? Hello to all y'all in the chat. RH Max, we got some G's in
What's up?
here. Tam is here. Hex Kai, I guess, was the first to guess Hexo.
I told my audience I didn't know it was a secret. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
I didn't know it was. I didn't know.
David Morales, what's going on? Richie Rich, the booze of Duke, always here
Nice.
for Happy Hour. Cheers, Dukem. Richie guessed Motley. Haven't seen Motley in a minute, but he pops in this chat every now and then.
I ran into him, and I mean, seen him. Well,
Oh, yeah, down yonder?
Yeah, he's in this way.
Yeah. Baby Whale also got it. Trust me, bro. It's Hexo.
Trust me, bro. This dude knows.
Yeah, great to see.
He also gave me a compliment to Baby Whale. Gave me a compliment on my jersey. So thank you, Baby Whale. I appreciate your
Baby Whale,
kind words and my
full of compliments. I mean,
my Dorking Wanderers jersey, which I mean, the team name is just incredible. It's like another one of those English things where like, they say it out loud and don't know why it's funny at all, and you're just like, are you kidding me?
They're like silly Americans.
I love the dorks. Like,
yeah, my wife's or my mom's husband, his whole family's from over in the UK, and when they went and visited, they all drink at this bar called the Spread Eagle in the name of the town. That's exactly what I did. That's exactly what I did.
Oh, yeah.
And I had to then, and like everyone didn't understand why I was laughing, and then I had to awkwardly explain.
You're like you don't get it.
You don't know, and then they're all like, "Oh, I never even thought of that." I'm like, "What the fuck? Have you been drinking here
it's like,
for generations, and you and you didn't think about that? Get out of town!" I couldn't. Anyway,
their forefathers probably did it as a joke, and then they just lost all of their humor.
Anybody who repeats this in the future, we'll show them.
Need to go back to their roots there.
So how have you been, Mr. Hexologist? I don't think you've actually been a guest on the Happy Hour show. I feel
like I have it once before.
Okay.
Yeah,
I mean, like maybe for like a celebration or something like that. But
maybe. Yeah, we
might have featured guest. You weren't even in the headline because I was trying to make it a surprise. But I guess RG is now the surprise, and maybe he'll have a mystery guest with him. We will see. I'm told he will be on in a few minutes. So but yeah, how you been, man? And what's the latest update? How many are in the litter now and all that stuff?
Yes, update. Hex price down. One extra baby though, so my stock
baby's up, price down.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the opposite of what you want, to be honest.
I mean, it's half what you want, another
I like kids.
Just be cool. There's some fireworks to go along with it,
Yeah. Oh, there was fireworks, but it was on the making of the baby with the fireworks.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
That is
oh my.
But there was not been much, man. Just busy. Yeah, I'm sure Big K knows this. I don't know if you have any kids, Cabana, but driving kid, like my second one, Hexina, the one that I streamed, she just started kindergarten.
Wow.
So
yeah, now I've got 2 kids in school, so now I'm just driving everywhere all day, every day. It's freaking...
this is the truth. My schedule is just it's like
dude.
And then wait until they get into activities or sports.
Oh yeah,
they're in there. They're in sports.
We got all the jazz. We got young engineers, soccer. What do you want? They got these kids. Got dance class. I'm all over the place. And thankfully, the dance studio has a wine bar. So,
nice.
That's actually a good, smart idea.
Super smart
idea.
I'm gonna have to hang out and watch my kid.
That's cool. Yeah, my niece's dance. I'll have to ask my brother Bana if there are any bars at the studios that they go to.
That's a first for me. I mean, it feels like a very Puerto Rican thing to be, like I don't know many other dance studios with bars. I mean, I think they all should. It makes it a way more enjoyable experience.
Yeah. You get the parents fighting out in the parking lot. No, my kid's better than yours.
I'll show you a pirouette.
That's right.
The parents doing the dance moves out in the parking lot. That'd be great. Yeah.
No, it's a little different than when I played hockey and the parents would get in fights, and we did a couple different times when I was a kid that we got escorted from the locker room by cops because the adults got into fights with the other parents.
Oh, what? Like on the other team or with each other?
Yeah, no, some of our parents got into fights with some of the other team's parents, and the police had to be called, and like the children, we're off the ice, we're just like changing, we're not it takes. So and like we come out of the dressing room to the locker room to like an officer to be like, I have to escort you to your car.
That's hilarious. I'll show you crew cut, type of.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They're all
Who
fighting
gets
each other.
cherry picker?
Yeah.
Was there any
Not
mullet
crazy.
pulling?
Yeah, but the time and place that might have happened. I don't know. I never saw any of it. My mom, she never got involved, but she always was like, "Yeah, the parents are getting wild again." I'm just over here reading my book, just like whatever.
Yeah.
Dads are over here. Ready. So, anyways, we don't get much of that at least. So everyone's on the up and up for the most part.
Well, good to get all the personal updates, since it's been a minute. And good to see you both on here. I know people are here to have us talk crypto and markets and stuff, so we can start wading in a little bit. I just wanted to pull up a Kareem post because he just did a market update summary. I just think it's good to start there. U.S. job growth slowed sharply in August. Those were the employment numbers
came out
this morning.
today.
Yes. And the 2 and 10 yields, fell off a cliff, which I think is great. Good for rate cuts. Gold, S&P, NASDAQ at all-time highs or near there. And BTC and ETH are next. I'd be down with that. How about y'all?
Please, yes,
I don't
sir.
see why not.
I mean, the big dogs out there.
Trump,
that are
I'd like some more.
Yeah. I mean, what's his name? Yes, please, Tom Lee, come up with more bullish predictions. That dude is.
Yeah.
That dude is like.
Well,
It's crazy that Tom Lee
30,000
bought
ETH.
10,000. Well, he bought like 10,000 ETH, and then the next day it was like, oh, the Ethereum Foundation just sold 10,000 ETH. It's like, can we just stop selling Ethereum Foundation?
Nope.
Can you goofballs stop? It's like they just their little fingers just slip and hit the sell button.
They can't help it. They can't help it.
I guess the good
fumble in
news is that Tom Lee's was it Bitminer? Is that it? The
Bitmine, yeah.
Yeah, Bitmine. His goal, I think, is to acquire 5% of the e-supply, and he's only at 1.5, I think, last I checked. So there's a ways to go. At least
how much is 1%?
1%?
I wonder.
I don't know.
I'm just wondering how much Richard might have, or somebody that gotten like a million ETH. I wonder.
Something like
look at these little nerds going at it.
Check out.
I'm gonna find it before
1% of the current Ethereum total supply is approximately 1.2 million ETH.
Okay,
so there's 120 million ETH.
So he wants to be like 6 million, 7 million ETH.
Yep,
that's crazy.
Yep.
It'd
be 6 million. Yep. And what's
I'm okay with him getting that. He should buy that.
Yeah,
and he would hold on to it like a sailor, I would think.
Hopefully. Hopefully. So if the nice thing that is interesting is the Ethereum Foundation is still in that top the Ethereum reserve list. What are they?
Yeah.
Like?
I don't think that they're like number 4, aren't they?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So like, if they keep selling their bags like that, then at some point in time, because like I don't really see a world in which the PulseChain sacrifice address like doubles up its Ethereum, anytime like soon, maybe we sell the bags get sold at the top or something and rotated, and then we're Pulse is such an amazing run and it does the better or something. But regardless, I'm just saying that like I don't. So like if it stays where it's at, I imagine that eventually we'd move up that rank.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, they're fumbling the bag hard.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I can say. They're not even at all-time highs, and they're freaking dumping it like crazy.
Yeah.
Well, someone's at the door. Hold on. Who could this be?
What's up, fellas?
Ahoy!
What's up, brother?
I'm in a van.
Are you?
Thank you for this update.
Is that our boys' van that got delivered over there or what?
Yeah, it says free
Yeah,
candy
they
on
have
the
to play
side.
that.
Yeah.
Oh,
In a van with RG3. Somebody help.
Yeah, that's-
The last place I wanted to be.
free candy and coffee. Yeah.
Yeah, free hex on the side of
He's
it.
the
You
one
guys
who
haven't
came
painted
on
free
for
hex on there? Put free crypto on the side of it. It'd be the best marketing campaign I've ever seen.
Now my favorite
What's
was
up,
so
Hexo?
far was the dude
What
who
up?
was willing to offer you his van, but then he was like, I can't actually offer you my van, the one with the pulse X and stuff, because I'm living in it. I was like, that's my dog.
This
story.
this sums up Hexaco.
That's
This
like
is-
he's real.
this-
That's how I know a real life Mexican
this
right
sums
there.
up the past 4 years.
Wild.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we can't stick around too long. We got work to do, but things are going swimmingly out here. It looks like these guys are sending a lot of this stuff out. So
Yeah. What
bags
can you
should start
share?
Pumping any minute now.
Uh huh. What can you share with us? What's your review of your first take, since you've probably touched things and seen things? What are you thinking?
Well, at first I gotta say I was underwhelmed from first initial reaction or whatever. But now as I see the scope of it and, did a lot of research on the stickability of the item itself and what it does in a home, what it does in front of people, and the fact that it's going to be there. People don't throw these things away. It's just like a notepad. Somebody gives you a free notepad, you keep the notepad, you write the groceries list on it, you do all that stuff. These things, the kids are going to play with them, people are going to mess with them, leave notes, all that kind of crap by the coffee maker. It just has a lot of stickiness as far as a mailing marketer goes. I mean, it's much better than a postcard. And yeah, the numbers just say it's going to do well. So just the scale of it and how many of them are going out is what is impressing me. I mean, this, in all seriousness, is probably as big as something like this has been since the Sears catalog. I mean, I don't know if some people are too young to understand or know what the Sears catalog was, but the Sears catalog was something that, was in every home. It was like the telephone book. And it went the way of the dodo
I
bird
remember.
too, but it was massive and people looked at it. So I'm just because of the sheer scale of it, people that I've talked to that are in marketing like this have said that that's huge. So I'm really bullish on it.
I like all that. I agree with it. I literally was using one of these
I'm gonna
tablets.
pass you guys over to coffee.
Sounds good. Don't wreck.
Yeah.
I was using one of these tablets literally yesterday with my kids' subtraction homework. Like I was not.
They're
the
great.
ones
They're
with
actually
like-
really cool.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
I've had them for a couple of years when we're going on like road trips and stuff, and we'd give them to the kids and just have them mess around.
Yeah, it's surprising.
On them. Like,
it's wild to me. I mean, the stickiness is impressive because it's wild to me. They have tablets and other TV shit and whatever, and like sometimes they still come back and pick up that thing and write doodle whatever on it, or like I said, we use it for homework all the time. So, I'm in.
What coffee, man? First off, welcome. Good to see you. What are your thoughts initially, if you've happened to seen and touched things?
Oh, there's a lot happening. It's all gonna pump. It's loading. What else do you want?
you can say whatever you want now.
It's just a little circle wheel.
You
Right?
don't.
Yeah.
You have RG3's name on there, so you can say whatever you want, and it
Yeah,
doesn't
it's
come
fine.
back to you.
Well, now that we did the FCC, are we allowed to make promises now? Because
You can say whatever you want now.
Yeah,
That's what
you're
I've heard.
RG3, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it's really awesome. Like, there's so many people behind the scenes. Everyone's doing a little bit, and it's gonna be a household name. People don't realize how big it's gonna be, and some people are gonna whine and bitch no matter what. But
Facts.
we finally got it in motion. So in the next couple of days, you're gonna start hearing about it. We're just doing small bits to start, but I think you're gonna find that even with a small bit, like, people know crypto. Everybody's heard of crypto, and when they start talking about Hex and PulseChain, like, I hope a lot of people get triggered, and I hope that they post online and get mad and all butthurt.
No.
somehow there was a post on Reddit, on the Ledger subreddit, and someone got one of these samples early somehow, and just one guy getting a sample got us a huge Reddit thread about it.
Oh, yeah.
So that was like one sample. You know, imagine hundreds and hundreds of thousands of these going to not only crypto people, but new people as well. And that's been kind of a change of heart lately too, is like realizing how much sell pressure is out there. You don't want to just hit the same old people that either are already sell pressure, like all of us, or like people that already chose their team, right? Their crypto team. So brand new people are probably worth even more if they've heard of crypto, but they're not like a Ripple guy or they're not a Solana guy. That's a better person to hit, and we're gonna get a lot of new people, a lot of new money.
Hey, and tell Ivan on tech that if he takes the balls out of his mouth, I'll send him a sketch too for his PulseChain.
Yeah.
Alrighty, we're gonna back on the road again. Look, yeah.
So these things are starting to be out in the wild as we speak. Is that true?
Yeah. Well, I'm
Okay.
not in the van for no reason.
Nice. Okay.
Sure.
You can tell yourself that,
I'm
RG3.
not just taking a joyride in a van, you know.
Yeah, he didn't just go. He wasn't just looking for free candy. There's work to be done.
Yeah.
Yeah, the candy was a lie. I got roped into this being a community member shit.
I was gonna say, I mean, you know,
Get
some
wrecked
honest
every
hard
day.
work do you good. You know, I'm sure it's good for both of y'all.
And shout out to the guy who drove that thing coast to coast.
Yeah,
What's
for
his
sure.
name?
That thing is awesome. He's really feeling it too.
What's his name?
I'm
He
glad-
deserves a shout out.
Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Is it Austin? Or is it
Hunter, Austin,
Hunter?
Hunter. Yep. Shout out Hunter. You're
Yeah,
the man.
shout out Hunter.
Cheers, Hunter.
Yeah,
Um,
much appreciated his contribution. Excited to see the rage. I'm excited to see people, you know, enjoying them, but also, as you mentioned, it will be fun to
The
see
rage,
the rage.
dude. The
And
rage is gonna be the best thing in the whole about the whole thing. I can't wait for the rage. Like,
well, remember,
when people start posting them on Twitter.
yeah, remember
It'll
when
be just
those
the best thing out
those mailers went out and people just lost their minds.
People are
years
like,
ago?
"How is this legal?"
Well, that's like a double advertisement when they do that. It's like they
Yes.
amplify.
Yep.
It's like we get bonus points
Yep.
because then they show everybody. And then some
Yeah.
people are like, well, what's wrong with that? I think any reasonable person would be like, how are you getting scammed? You just got a free fucking gift. You know?
Yeah.
Like most normal
Well,
people
in my-
should appreciate a free $15 gift. In my opinion.
My favorite thing about it is that our competition is so low because nobody is doing this. Literally, not one other. No other crypto
Yeah,
is
everyone's
doing
taking
any
it.
type
And
of
again,
mailing.
I gotta hand it to Richard in that one, or whoever's behind all of the creation of all this and everything, because like once again, it's like it was a smart move to keep this. Like people are like, why can't we see the devices? Why can't we know what it is? Man, it's better that like this is all happening like in real time. You're figuring out when other people are getting them, because there's no chance for anybody else in crypto out there to front run this idea without, you know, there's too many moving parts already in motion for them to like come up with something similar
I don't
or
think
better.
any other community would be able to pull this off, especially at this scale. But like, not only the coordination, but like the motivation for people to just get up and do something. It's like not really. Everyone just wants to go on pumped out fun and, you know,
Yeah.
Right.
from their computer kind of scam each other.
Yeah, and the numbers
it's,
on that are not good. I mean, for anyone who does that shit for on the regular, like most people, it's like some DraftKings shit. There's like 3 dudes making all the money who are quants who like crush it with some killer software. They're like, you ain't God. So,
Right.
like, good luck with that. You know.
Well, I mean, everybody on this stream has actually contributed to this campaign in some way, believe it or not. You guys
Yeah.
know.
I'm glad to be a part of it. Any bit that I can.
And thank you guys. Thank you, Coffee.
Man, I don't want to
RG3.
be pulled into the courtroom when they say that, so I'm good. Actually, no, I
no
had no part of
in
it.
this shit.
I don't know what you're talking about. We got a Fed on the stream or something. Hey, everybody. He's narking on us.
Yeah, we got to get going.
Well, thank you guys.
Thank you guys for coming in. Appreciate
everything
all
that
your-
you're doing. All the volunteers out there. Appreciate
Yes,
it.
thank the volunteers. We love them.
Bye. Adios.
Later.
See you guys. Thanks.
Thank you.
Later, dude.
All right.
Cool.
So that
Cool.
was cool.
Boots on the ground.
On the
hard work.
ground. Boots on the
In
ground
action.
reporting.
Yeah, I feel like we should have called him with like a walkie-talkie or something to make it
Yeah, like-
feel even more.
Yeah, that's some Nokia shit.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
Um,
awesome. I mean, it's cool to see that happening. Like we all said. I think that we're just loading. We're loading people's seething rage.
Well, could you imagine if so we looked at how many houses there are with addresses yesterday, and there's about 150 addresses, 150 million addresses in the United States. And I was thinking, what if we did just 5 million of these things? And I know that's a lot of money, but that's literally, it's like 3% of all of the US households are getting all of these. It doesn't sound like a lot, 3%.
It's a huge
but
amount.
it's a shit. It's a crazy amount of people that are going to be able
especially
to
if
see
they're
these.
perhaps targeted in certain ways by
Yes.
Right. Yeah.
Yes,
that's
that's
just
important
being
too.
crazy.
I
I just can't wait to see something like that to just happen, to come to fruition, to where I don't know. It's like I said, there's nobody else doing anything like this. Nobody else has even had any sort of idea. And I know that there was a lot of people that are disappointed because they thought that Richard was going to send out a ledger or
wallet.
something.
Yeah.
And it's like, why would you want him? Like, he preaches, do not take, and why would you plug a ledger into your computer from
somebody
like
else
then you're really going to get hijacked, because the next time somebody does a mailer, there's a ledger, guess what? They're going to steal all the crypto. They're going to have some kind of, you trust Richard, but the guy down the street probably has no idea who it is. And so, or, you might trust Richard, but how do you know somebody, that's at the warehouse right now isn't loading up some code to inject into your little ledger beforehand? So,
and people don't understand how like the mass and scale of this thing. Like we can't it's to be able to send out hundreds of thousands of stuff. Like it has to be prepared ahead of time. It has to be like they're all the like, and it can't be something that you need to be giving people a bunch of like information on how to use it or any of that stuff. Like it has to be really self-explanatory. It has to, you open it up, it works, it does its thing. It's super simple.
It's brand awareness, I think.
Yeah.
Like it's completely brand awareness where like when crypto and we've all been there, when crypto starts taking off, everybody and their mother is talking about crypto, but they have no idea what's that Ethereum thing that you're in,
Ethereum.
and you're just like, oh, Ethereum. But if they're around the water jug and they're like, I got this thing called Hex, I got this thing in the mail, then it's getting the word out just from the random little plebs that are just random dudes. And that's, I think, the best way to actually get most of these guys, because all they know right now is probably Bitcoin. Most of these guys don't know what Ethereum is. So if you can get them into looking at Hex, get them into this little ecosystem, it's beautiful. It's really ingenious. Honestly, it's one of the craziest ideas I've ever. I was like, dang, dude. When I heard about it, I was like,
it is
probably
really
the
good,
smartest
actually.
thing I've ever said. Yeah.
Because I was thinking about it for weeks. Like, what is it going to possibly be? And it's really good. It's really good for like the price per the impact that he's going to make, that we're making with it. Really incredible. And I'm thrilled and excited for the rumored magnetic versions to be coming too. I think that'll be real neat.
Stick them on the fridge. Yeah.
In fact, I really enjoyed that post from Richard in general. Like just just his demeanor of like how he like markets this device to us, this is fucking hilarious.
Yeah,
it's like, bring your own string. You can tie them together.
Right, yeah.
It's brought me. I read it out loud to somebody. I was like, "Hey, you see Richard's thing?" And he was like, "No." So I read it out loud to him, and he's like, "We're dying at how hilarious just like the candor of it is. It's something else."
Yeah.
So like I
talk to you like you're a third grader.
Yeah,
like you can bring your own string. You could tie it to it. You can put a pen in the back and it can stand up.
Great. I'm fucking like cracking up reading that shit. But also, as far as like if you give somebody a free gift and then to have that long of a laundry list of things that it is good at or does or is helpful, like reasons to have it, you're like, damn, that's better than a bottle opener or a hat or a pen or whatever. It beats all that stuff.
Yeah, no, for real. Like it is one of like if you were trying to come up with a gift that could be seen by millions of people, it's literally like one of the smartest things you could do that they're going to
have stickiness.
And have stickiness. Yeah.
Just because of how Hex has been and how it's been from the beginning, like Richard says pumpermentals, and now it's like Ivan's favorite buzzword.
Right.
Just because of how that all is, I have a feeling that like we're gonna do this ad campaign is gonna be a big thing for us. But then like in the future, there's gonna be a bunch of other people who do this shit. They're gonna be like, oh, that's a great idea.
There's no way that they get it to as many people just for the way it's laid out, unless they figure out how it's laid out, because it really is. And I don't want to give the secrets that are how it all came together, but it's like it's one of those.
No, there's a lot more to it than just the
like that's one of the smartest and brilliant things you could do to get it out to millions of people for not like $100 million or something like that. It's
really well done, and
like it's cheaper than what if you were to just be a random dude. It was like, I'm gonna send out this this pumped up fun thing.
I've been in my mom used to work for a nonprofit organization for a long time and did mailers. When I was a kid, I was licking and stuffing envelopes. Like, I've done this all. I know exactly what it goes into it. And first and foremost, I want to again thank all the volunteer people out there, because like it's not. I got many of my friends got whatever community service hours they needed from stuffing envelopes. My mom's nonprofit for so like I've seen the inner workings of this kind of stuff in action, and it does work.
Right.
It's not easy to do to be part of any of these campaigns, and you got to really, it's not just work. Like we all made it fun when we were doing it, and it was for most people most of the time, like 99% of the time, you get involved in something like this, and like you don't give a shit. You're not like emotionally invested in it. You're just like doing the thing to get the hours or make the 10 or $15 an hour, whatever it is. That's why you're there. But like this is something that's super unique and different, because like everyone who's involved actually gives a lot of fucks and like wants this to go well. And it's like if you seriously invested in it and cares, so that's a really neat thing for there to be a cause like that people are willing to work for their volunteer time. It's great.
Yep. Yes, Paul Sachs, if to the answer to your question. If you're hiring, let me know.
Yeah.
Because Indeed doesn't reply back. Nobody Indeed does not. Don't apply to Indeed. I call it the black hole of your resume. That thing
is Monster still around?
Monster?
Yeah, Monster.
That was the
like the energy drink.
Indeed.
No,
it was Monster.com was like
yeah. No, I don't know if it is.
Yeah. Big K, you mentioned fun earlier when we were talking devices, so I just wanted to take a quick trip back to memory lane and check out your guess as to what the device was here. What this marketing plan could entail.
The combo vibrator Trezor. I think
yes, we need more females in the community.
PulseChain branded. I can't,
done.
You stick it in this side, or you stick it in this side. It's like either way. Computer,
Yes.
whatever.
That could, you have a, because the women like the vibrators, right? Men like crypto. So what better gift than like a hardware wallet in a vibrator that's loaded with money, right? But she can't get it. You have the code. You give her the gift. You're like, this thing has 10,000, or you just even show what's in it. And so you have it, you use it, and think about it, right? Because she doesn't like you anyway. She just wants you for your money. So she has your money. She's literally coming for your money. This is a great product. It needs to be done.
I thought it was a great idea from the get-go.
Oh, there. Yeah, the Etch-a-Sketch thing. I'm gonna have to put that on the back burner now. I think we might have to go back with Big K.
Impromptu marketing meeting. All right. Yeah.
We should get into transition.
Man, can you imagine if 3% of all households in the United States got a fucking PulseChain branded dildo? People would be like,
I'm telling you, that would make more people way more mad than actually.
People would lose their shit.
Why are you sending my grandma this?
It just says like 14 pulses. Or fucking
And you gotta pay in crypto to use it. That'd be the greatest one. You gotta charge
yeah. It's like it's just one hex to freaking get off here. Just
you gotta stake it. That's the thing. There you go. That's how you get it. You gotta stake. You have to stake it.
The longer you stake, the harder it vibes.
Yeah.
Love it.
Everybody's staking for 15 years.
I don't know if you can handle that one.
Welcome back, Happy Hour. All right.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Okay, so we've
Any other questions, Cabana?
Yes, I do actually. So we've talked the devices. I think even RH brought this up a while back about how can the community or how can things improve in the PulseChain ecosystem. So with word getting out there, with websites being on this device and people likely hitting these sites up, what should be a good visual? Like what should they see first to like kind of understand and get the hook?
I can tell you one thing that I think Richard was trying to tell us should not be the first visual, and that's the meme with the buy Hex or I'll shoot this dog that he posted. I don't think we need to go there. Although I feel like it was him kind of trying to tell people like, hey dog, I don't know if y'all want to, is this the way we want to come across to people?
Right. No, I think that is why he was doing it. It's like, you guys are kind of crazy. Like you guys are a bunch of weirdos. And that's okay. I think that we're all there, but I think that he's like, hey, we got to be a little bit more professional, maybe. But if you go to Hex, or I don't know if it's hex.com or pulsechain.com. Yeah, there it is.
It's very
but if you go to pulsechain.com or hex.com, I think it brings you to the price chart, and maybe that's not the best way to market it either. Especially at the prices it's at. And you're showing them like, oh, this thing, not that it, I don't know, that's just me. We all know where to get the price chart. We don't need to go to the pulsechain.com. Nobody goes to pulsechain.com to look at the price. But when the price goes up, it's probably a best marketing tactic. But
then you can slide the chart in there.
Yeah. But when if my dad was gonna go, oh, I got this thing in the mail, I'm just gonna check it out, and then he sees a chart that's just down, he's probably gonna be like, yeah, okay, never mind.
Yeah, it'd be really cool to see the right of those charts go up,
right,
and then make new highs versus the left parts. That would be really cool.
That would be real cool.
Coinciding with devices
timing thing too. Yeah, that would be great too. This would be, some might say sometime in the next month or two might be, dare I say, the perfect time for this kind of thing.
Optimal, if you will.
Optimal. I feel like.
Yeah, right when people get their tablets, the price just starts going wild. I mean, that would be, we're getting probably interest rates getting cut here in the next few days.
Yes,
I mean,
yes.
oil, but not that it might. Hey, it might be priced in. Who knows? But
Well, I mean, there's the numbers are it seems like bad enough to where like there might be more. Like, I mean, I get that like a quarter point seems to be pretty priced in at the moment. You know, I think that like you go on polymath and it's like 93%, 94%. You know, probably.
I think the odds of future cuts went up today too, right?
That's what I was gonna say. Is odds of future cuts went up, and the odds of of half a point, you know, are up too. So like,
well, I think that's the biggest, right? Is it doesn't matter about this cut. It's more of like them being dovish on the on the
how many more do we get, and how long more does it go out for?
Well, if anything, if he's looked at the jobs, oh boy, the jobs look wrecked, because they said that there's way more people that are unemployed now than there are even job listings that are in the United States, which is real bad. That is not good.
Yeah, I think it was the worst since April of 2021 or something like that.
Yeah. And what was happening in April of 2021 of why everybody was jobless? You know, there was. Yeah, we were all stuck at home, so there was actually a reason to be there. You know,
that was actually when I got that was right about when I got this job. You know.
Yeah, exactly.
Hanging on to it ever since.
Yeah, so I think that it's one of the best. You know, if we get a really good rate cuts, if we get them dovish in the Fed, and I think that. Man, it could be crazy. It could be actually insane. Crypto, yeah.
Oh yeah, they move all the stock trading to the Ethereum and shit that they're talking about doing. That would be real neat. You know, I think.
What do you guys think about World Liberty Financial shutting down Justin?
It's such a crazy thing because, like, you know, like shutting down, like you made him some rules, you gave the guy some coins, he paid a bunch for him, you know, by the rules. All of us living in PulseChain land that have enjoyed the fruits or none thereof of sacrifices know all about once you give people coins, they might spend them.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it goes. You know, so like I don't understand. Like he didn't like, and it wasn't even that big. Like homeboy selling 9 million worth.
Yeah.
Like when he's got $500 million worth. You know,
right?
You're like,
well, and the thing is they're like they're tarnishing their trust really badly when they do, especially with crypto dudes, because crypto dudes will be like, dude, like. But you know, new crypto dudes, I don't think care that much. But like the old,
they're probably like
most of the guys. Most of the guys with money in crypto are probably like, dude,
they see that shit.
Like, it's like you kind of just.
Although you know, it's like a giant.
Even
it's
if they even back.
It's like a giant burn event. You know, now there's a lot less of those coins, I guess. You know.
Yeah, you might be right there. They can just shut yours off at any time.
Yeah, I mean, they can shut anybody's off at any point in time, but. You know, that's how they're going to make it go to the moon. Everyone else still have them. They just can't sell them.
But that's the craziest part is that it's like you banned him for selling. Like that's one of the
that's one of the only 2 buttons I can press.
Right? Yeah.
The other buttons.
Buy, sell, and send. It's like, what did you want me to do with it? You want me to like how long did you want me to sell these? Yeah, it's crazy. So I think they've tarnished their. Because I was all for the World Liberty Financial until they did that, and I was like, "Oh,
well, you know, here's the thing: is like I've seen a bunch of different takes on it. You know, I've seen these takes of people that are like, that's what Justin Sun gets. He's screwed a lot of people over, and like there has been a lot of situations over the years where you know people lose money, and then he says he gives it back, and then maybe he doesn't give it back or whatever. You know, there's been a bunch of like, has Justin Sun been on like the total up and up from day one?
Nah.
Does anyone fucking believe that for even a second? You know, so like they didn't do their due diligence when they were like, sure, you can buy even more off over the counter off the table before everyone else can, you know, because they kept giving him more and more and expecting they're like, this dude wasn't gonna do what he does, you know.
He wasn't gonna be a crypto dude.
Get crypto dude.
It's like,
I mean,
we're crypto
even if in his mind, in Justin Sun's mind, all he was doing was selling a little bit just to see how it feels. Everybody likes, sometimes I buy a coin that I plan on holding, like some meme coin that I'm like, I'm not fully sure this isn't a rug, and so I buy a tiny bit and then I sell it right back just to make sure I'm not getting honeypotted, So like some part of me is like, I don't feel like this homeboy sold not even 10% of his tokens,
right?
Like not even 1% of his tokens, really, or 2%.
Yeah.
It was like 2%.
They locked him.
So,
that's crazy.
and so I'm like, again, I know who Justin Sun is. So I'm not like, does he get in some of his comeuppance or something? I guess, I don't know. It doesn't really matter for him, but like also like they should have, I'm nobody. They should have done more due diligence or been more transparent about, hey, if you do this, we will lock your coin, If they told you the rules and you broke the rules, that's one thing, but like, I don't think he did.
Yeah. It's pretty gross. I don't know. I think that's one of the worst. I mean, could you imagine that in PulseChain where Richard just could go on a whim and just
like,
lock
hey, everybody,
he could lock some ex's wife,
Yep.
that's been selling.
Ex-wife accounts are locked.
Ex-wife accounts
selling and LPing.
I just changed my mind. I'm actually a huge fan of this now. I was just changed my mind. I think that locking everybody that sold coins would be amazing. Richard,
no more self pressure. Yeah,
I figured out an idea for a problem.
Yeah. We stop them from selling.
Oh boy. So anyways, I don't know. I think that it's a good topic, and it's great to see. Because here's the thing: is that like the general public, a person that's getting into crypto now, when you're like decentralization is important, they're like, why?
Right.
They're like, I just made 10 grand on fucking Solana, and then it went down for an hour and a half, and you're just like, okay, great, so like they don't care until something like this happens to shake their reality, to make them realize that, hey, that's not actually. Did you give somebody your keys? Oh, then that's also not really your coins. Like we all know that shit from like we're like been beating it into us. But like most people don't know why that's important at all. So like some big event like this that reminds people that like, hey, you could if somebody can blacklist your coins that might not be real crypto, is probably a good thing, kind of. I guess.
What do you guys think would be better, the mail out or getting listed on Coinbase?
Ooh, good question. Well, Coinbase has how many millions of downloads? They've got like at least probably 50 million downloads or something like that.
But I'm guessing it's probably around the same price. 5 million. It's probably like $5 or $6 million to put your coin on there. I don't know how much it is.
Probably a similar price. No guarantee they're not gonna, whatever market maker funds you give, they're not gonna.
Pull a Mexi or whatever.
They.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. They don't. We see a lot of coins that launch on there and then go down because now there's new places to sell them. You see a lot of coins that launch on there and then get eventually delisted because like nobody gives a shit. So like, do I? It's a good question, Doc. Do I want it? Yeah, but like, do I really? But like, here's the difference: is that like we won't get that. Like, sure, we'll get the already priced in rage from the crypto community when we get added. Like they will hate it. But like we won't get that organic homegrown rage, that like real free range rage that we made ourselves, like that's something special.
I got this Etch-a-Sketch in the mail. Why did I get it? I'm mad. Yeah.
Somebody call the feds. We gotta get him to jail. This is a scammer that's doing this. I'm gonna yell at all of my 50,000 followers that this is a scam and show them exactly what I got. Yep.
That's another thing that like my little knowledge on marketing before I ever got involved with Hex, like, and started paying attention to Richard, like this is straight out of the playbook, that I learned from him. Like whatever you're saying, whatever people are saying about you is fine. Like they're still talking about it. They're still bringing your shit up. The only thing that stops somebody like is not talking about them.
And well, you don't want to be the guy that's not talked about, like when you're not talked about, nobody cares. You're just the guy, it's like Hex. Like even though people shit on Hex on Twitter all the time, hey, at least they're still talking about us. You know what I mean?
Well, everybody
at least
knows
they're
that,
talking
like,
about us.
yeah, they say that. They say they just fucking tag any of us or any Hex or whatever, and like you just immediately get engagement, you know. So like people know how they there's not many play. If I was just like, oh, where's the ADA bitches at? You know, nobody's gonna come out to no one's coming to be like, fuck you, bro, you suck. Our crypto's better. Like that never happens. So.
Right. Well, it's funny because even like Altcoin Daily will post a video of Richard with his bags, you know, with his Louis Vuitton bags coming out, and he probably posted that like a couple months ago or whatever. But it's like most people hated the outrage marketing, and I was like, oh man, it's this. But people are still using the memes that he produced.
Yeah.
You know, 3 or 4 years ago.
He's like, this stuff is going to be gift worthy for years to come, you know?
Yeah.
And like, and it is, it really is, you know? So you see it, you see everybody. It's like, just like the dude in the dude in the gold chains, like the I'm here for the tech thing. Like, you know, who cares who that dude is, you know? That thing, that
everybody knows who he is.
Yeah.
Everybody uses the same meme for years. I mean, since I've been in 2016, I'm sure Kurkowski has been in for longer, seeing it longer.
About the same.
So it's
2016, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So it's just it's great. I think that it's he's really good at marketing, and he's probably you know, we should all
and
this
is kind of what I've been like excited for a long time, because like, you know, I always was, you know, don't get me wrong, I get it. Like the ethos that we've had for 5 years of like, you know, do your own work, you know, no one else is going to do it for you kind of stuff has been great. But like, also part of me is like, hey Richard, you know how you're like super sick at marketing? I'd really like to see that like in like full action. Right. Like, I'd really love that. That would be really cool. You know? I'm not saying he got to, or anybody's got to, but it would be cool. You know, it's like Matthew McConaughey in Dazed and Confused. He's like, it'd be a lot cooler if you did, man. A lot cooler if you did. Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say, gents, we're coming up on the hour here. I had a couple more things on the list before we land the plane. I guess the last crypto topic, you know, this is a community one, but just what are we excited about, most excited for on PulseChain? Could be like some tech, some community event, perhaps a coin, perhaps an application or platform. Anything out there that is brewing or that you were looking forward to, say towards the end of the year, even 2026, Big K?
Oh, there's I do feel like we've in meme coin land, I like you know, it's been a lot of down for that Sparta token that we talked about. I think that they're coming out with some new things, and I think that that's probably going to do pretty well. But I'm not like, and that's super neat. I think that I mean, they've got probably like the top 20 bag of liquid hex on the chain right now. It's like top 14 or something like that.
Yeah, and I think the largest treasury by far.
Yeah, huge treasury there. So like, I'm excited to see that also get you know, used and be a thing.
I like that one because if you like hex, which I
hex.
know we do, there's a chance that you could perhaps, you know, multiply some bags.
That's my enjoyment there, is the hex, the hex factor. But besides that, I also like what the vouch dudes are doing with that vouch that came out recently too. I think that their entire validator system they've been putting together has been really a net positive for PulseChain. I like that a lot. I saw that there's some limit order stuff that's been released recently on Pulse as well. That's neat. Not on PulseX. It's on I'm sorry for the guys who.
Is that the SolidX Telegram one, or
no? Not the SolidX Telegram one.
Okay,
but that bot does work well. Also, shout out to them for putting in the time and effort to make a bot that works through Telegram. I mean, Solana's got a bajillion of them, and
I believe they got their international gaming license, which is huge.
Yes, they got international gaming license. So like they're doing some things in traditional worlds that are going to cross nicely. People like to gamble, so I think that's good too. I mean, I'm not like saying you got to have all the stuff or anything like that, but I do think that what they're doing is net benefit. What else? Those are three things. So I got validator fun that came out. I've got gambling fun, and I've got meme fun there. Well, I think that's
lots of fun.
That's pretty good stuff.
Yeah. Hexo, anything that has you excited upcoming, aside from the Etcher sketches, but
other than those, I would like to see Richard start streaming again.
Yes,
we all want it.
Yeah,
I think
that's one of the best marketing things ever. Probably,
right? Yeah, I think that I would like the Interpol stuff to go away. There's a lot of the legal stuff, but
that's like the last piece of nonsense I think that's in the way.
Yeah,
and I think we're good for your wish there. Anything else?
No, just priced up.
Okay, green candles. Yeah,
green candles.
Interpol, when stream Richard
and when stream Richard. Yeah, those fair. Those are good. I mean,
that's all I really.
I've forgotten about when stream Richard for so long that I'm like, man, I just I'm just like, nah, don't even ask. Just don't even ask. But but there was some soon talk recently. I heard in some of the back channels. So maybe
soon.
we get to see him soon.
Like 2 more weeks.
I don't know about that, but
okay.
Soon is sooner than later, I guess. I don't know. Timing is my worst. Like that's we
can't make any timing predictions after the whole 2 week spiel. All of us.
Yeah,
we're not even allowed to say.
Yeah. Speaking of
you can
timing,
pull up some hilarious videos. I'm sure of us on Happy Hour. Where I'm like, that can't be that long. Be like next week. This is gonna be.
It's right around the corner. Yeah. Speaking of timing, though, that would coincide with delivery of said Outrage marketing devices. Some price action, streaming, and OMDs. That's a big 3 right there. That would be very exciting. I like the Sparta one, Big K. I'm a fan, as you know. Mentioned that before on here. Like the founder is a student of the School of RH and tokenomics and LP, and and has learned from failures,
past mistakes
of other coins, and was pretty much just said, "F it, I'm doing this the right way," and looking forward to that and the community there. That's the closest thing to the Hex community, I think, on this chain is the Spartan community. The memes are outrageous, so hit their Telegram up.
They've been doing some good work there.
That's a cool thing to check out, I think.
Yeah, I agree. I can't feel like there's some other stuff. Oh, I have heard some. I've noticed our good friend Alex has
yes, I saw him post today.
Has made some posts recently,
rumblings,
and some are very in depth and make you use your brain to think and stuff.
Yeah,
and shows me that we're a lot closer
cooking
to.
He's
cooking. Right? He's cooking. He's putting some finishing fondant on the tops of things.
Doing a little sprinkle.
A little garnish, a little sprinkle bay over here.
Sprinkle. So
I'm excited to see what he's cooking up to.
Yeah, there's one or two things that are out there that I've heard are cooking, and I'd like to get those on this show, but they are being cooked and the ingredients are secret. So, but I think from what I've heard, some of this stuff will benefit not only the community, but perhaps some core tokens. as well.
Nice.
So that's pretty much why we're here anyway. So
just gotta wait till the sauce is done, though.
yes, and I think that will be sooner than later from
I don't know how that can be.
rumblings that I've seen in the back channels as you hang out in those streets too, Big K. So
I do find myself in the dark alleyways from time to time.
Well, let's been over an hour now, so it's been a fun happy hour.
Yes,
Shout out to RG and Coffee for coming on and giving us a on the field, boots on the ground report. That was
A
outstanding.
look inside the van itself.
Yeah, I mean, Hexo was a surprise guest, and we got Coffee, and plus RG3. So that was really cool. And
heck yeah, I really appreciate you coming on, man. This is lots of fun.
Yeah, let's put a bow on this thing. Big K. Happy hour every year. It is football opening weekend. We do the Fumble Fridays. So in the description down there, just click on it. That's the Fumble Fridays spreadsheet. Pick one team every week. Can't repeat your picks, but pick the winner. You stay in. It's just something fun. We've done it for probably like 4 or 5 years now. So
I do very poorly. You'll beat me. Usually I'm out because I forget. That's usually
you'll see, and put your name, of course, on the left of the document. You'll see where names have already started and picks have begun. A lot of OGs hang out and play there. Expensive Taste, HP Morgan, and a bunch of others. So that'll be cool. But yeah, sorry to preempt you there, but go ahead, Big K. Where can we find you, sir, and anything else cooking?
Well, you can find me here on the Happy Hour, Twitter and Telegram at Big Kurkowski. You can find me hitting the sick waves, the foil board. Other than that, I don't know, waiting patiently for mailers, maybe to hear somebody that's angry about getting one or excited about getting one.
I don't think it'll be long till we see the Twitter posts of them out in the wild.
No.
Especially if the bros were, perhaps in the middle or beginning of the distribution process. We will see.
I'm hoping so.
Yeah. Hexo, man, where can we find you? As if people don't know, but I have to ask because it's what we do at the end of the show.
Twitter, Hexologist 31, YouTube.
31. Can't forget the 31.
Yeah, I can't forget the 31. That's about it.
Hopefully no imposters or anything like that.
Oh, yeah, none.
Okay. Never, especially on Telegram.
Yeah, yeah. No, I'm the one that's messaging people asking them how their trading's going.
Yeah. I get like 2 of those a week. Yeah.
How is your trading going today, sir?
You own Hex. How well do you think it will perform? Good stuff. Well, thank you, gents, and thank you, chat. Close to, we're not doing Hexo numbers on the Happy Hour show, but we got, close to 300 in the room here. So appreciate all y'all. And we will put out word in the coming weeks, Big K and I, of when the next show will be. And some of those projects, products, and or founders may be on here sooner than later. So stay tuned to the X Cabana Crypto on all platforms, and Big Kurkowski and Hexologist 31. And we will see y'all next time. Cheers, everybody.
Adios.
Yes.
Cheers.